What up, bosses? MBR bringing another episode of Road to Diamond. We are like 1 point away from my promotions, a bit sucky. Last game we played Trundle, and what a devastating game that was. It really made me think like Trundle is such a high pick at the moment, and along with sort of like Darius seems to be pretty popular. And the problem with Nasus is he's just so weak early game, and I think at the moment when the current way the game is, well, it's generally always been that with Nasus. You know, you need that time to stack, but everyone wants to fight, and you can pick a high damage champion like a Darius, for example, and if he doesn't necessarily beat me in lane, but he can still be such an impact into the mid game because of just how he generally works, and I'm not going to be necessarily as strong as him unless I have a super amount of stacks, which you probably won't do. And that Trundle game made me realize like, wow, Trundle's just so strong at the moment. It really should be a high pick champion that I'm playing a lot, but at the same time, I want to play Nasus, and Nasus is always going to be there, and I think Nasus is still a strong pick, but just it kind of proved in that Trundle game of how the difference of what an early game can really make. Anyway, we're against Olaf. We have not had an Olaf matchup for quite a while. And look at this. This is what's so annoying. He didn't get the last. That's fine. Wave's going to shove against him, but nice amount of damage he does to me. And the problem with Olaf is he just swings those axes, and I say anyone with ranged in CC versus Nasus is really strong. And Olaf, in some sense, obviously he doesn't have an actual auto attack range, but those axes are freaking devastating, and the fact it then slows me as well, and the damage they do, and his E, and the fact his ultimate can take away my wither, it's pretty scary. So we'll just let this wave come into me now. We don't want to take any unnecessary damage. We're just going to take those axes to my face. He channels that, and then, you know, potentially, or we don't necessarily die, but we would take a lot of unnecessary damage, which could lead to us dying. So it's fine. He's only got 3 CS, so he sucks. Should have a lot more farm, really. So poor farming by him right there. Fine. You want your axe, mate? My axe now, motherfucker. So once his axe is down, he loses a lot of his pressure, but once it's up, it's just so painful, as you can see at the start. But once the wave's under the turret, you know, it's not so scary. He can't really do as much to me now, so that's fine. We're just trying to get as many minions as physically possible. Obviously, it's never too fun hitting under turret, but we'll do what we can. We want to try and keep the big. Oh, we might have taken that. Yes, hit me. Nice. We should get to. The big one. He got it just about. He hadn't hit me then, he wouldn't have got it. So yeah, I still think Nasus is strong, but it's just that early game. That's the problem. And I had a really bad game against. Or I didn't have a bad game against Darius. It was just Darius. We did okay, but Darius just wrecked my team so hard, and I couldn't really do anything about it. And this Trundle game was just like, wow, you know, I'm wrecking his team. Maybe we should just play Trundle a lot more. But we'll see. We'll see what we get up to today. We should be alright against Olaf, really. Like, once it's under a turret, it's fine, but it's just the fact that he can chain those slows is going to be pretty annoying. We should be more badass than him, eventually. Quite a nice little setup as well. They've got a pretty good setup as well, so. Let's see. We'll just carry on stacking. And this is what I meant where I didn't take that early damage. Like, for those, we would have got maybe like 1 more minion. We would have probably had to have burnt through an additional cookie, maybe even 2. Because he'd have just chained those slows. Now we're at 3 cookies and we're at full health, which is just perfect for me. And that was all because we just let the wave go into me. Because he attacked me so hard, the minions attack him, which means the wave's going to shove, and that's the best thing you can do. But obviously when the wave falls under the turret like that, you can't generally freeze it. It's going to now have a massive wave like it is now going against me, which is really, really bad. So, yeah, my minion, we can take some damage just to proc my minions onto his, against him. That's what we kind of want. Otherwise this wave's really going to go badly against me, and if he's smart he then freezes it. And as you see, we can't farm because he's just going to wreck me with those axes, and we're now open to being ganked by the fish. Ah, you little son of a bitch. Look at that wave, that's massive right there. Absolutely. And now here's Fizz. And we probably are. We have to flash, insta flash. And that's all just purely because of that massive wave. We're actually back here because we can pull my Glacial Shroud, flash down, pistol in the area. It's not even worth overextending. But that is literally what I'm talking about, where this wave, I probably should have dropped a ward down really. Just didn't really expect the gank to come like it did. And we get punished, and now we have this massive wave which we haven't even been able to shove into the turret as I like. Look at that whole wave right there. He just freezes that. That's just beautiful for him. That's massive. And flashless now as well. It's even more dangerous. So, and this is the problem, what really happens with Nasus. And it can cause you to lose so much. It can be a pain on the frickin' ass. It's hard. You're trying to get those waves to manipulate in your favour, and unlike any other champion, Trundle could go up there, you know, I wouldn't be scared. I've got disengaged, got movement speed, blah 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 blah. But Nasus, you've got nothing. And the fact that Fizz could just quite easily gank again now if he wanted to, it's pretty scary stuff. actually. Takes a good axe to the face, could be really bad. Oh, we could get him. Where's the fucking nick my first blood? Oh god, don't come for me. I'm greeding for the spam, so yeah. So what has he got? Ghost, or is he taking? I don't. Why didn't he flash? He never would have flashed before. So we need to shove this into the turret as hard as possible. So that's one way to unfreeze your wave, is just go ham. I kind of felt that when we were fighting him, like I originally accidentally queued him instead of a minion. I was like, well, this is a problem now. He's now can again freeze it, and he's gonna be stronger than what I am. It's just annoying, and like not really much we can do. But we need the gold. And again, the wave's in a really bad position for me, and this is really killing me. And I can't really shove that hard against Olaf because he's just gonna wreck me. Luckily, what he has gone through is this is a really good for me is this Cinder. He'd be better off going damage because he would do more damage on me than he would do with this because he's not really gonna be on top of me all that much, and this pushes the wave as well. So I've got to be careful. This could be. Ooh. So yeah, really good, and because of that, the wave's now going to start shoving in my favour, which is really nice. So yeah, good stuff. Massive kill. I do not know why he didn't flash. I don't know. Like, he must have knew with my EQ at that point after the damage we would have done to him, it's going to kill him. But you can see the wave's just going to automatically start pushing, and now this is going to be where we want it to be once again. So good stuff. Massive kill to get. Like, we shouldn't be killing Olaf whatsoever. That was a big fail on his behalf. There's no reason why we kill Olaf then whatsoever. It just shouldn't happen. Unless we have a gank, which we didn't. And I'm flash as well, I didn't even have a frickin' flash. Neither did he by the looks of things. Yeah, massive fail. And that just gives me such a, you know, a massive, well, not necessarily a massive lead, but it just allows me to get quicker items, which is just huge. Get the stack. Nothing worse than it does that, it takes a frickin' stack. So we can buy my, or we could even get a Sheen right now if we wish to do so. Or we can get the Kindle gem. We'll see. We may as well carry on farming at the moment. We still got our flashes, so we have to respect now we're in the same position with Fizz Gank before. It's pretty dodgy. I like to drop a ward there, it's pretty dodgy as well. So I might actually just back again here. Oh, yeah. Like, the wave's going against me, and then I'm just scared of Fizz. We'll have to overextend and put a ward down, and it's just not really worth it. I'm actually going to go for the Sheen. Normally I would, or it's up to you really. There's no, it's just it's up to you how you feel you want to go. The Kindle gem will give me what 200, no, probably like 400, no 200. Yeah, same amount of cooldown. We get 200 health more, whilst we get the additional damage from having the Sheen right now. So, and because we backed Olaf's now deciding to push it, which is really good because this wave comes to me, and we've really not lost too much because he's now shoved it. Which is really good. We'll now actually collect this way, so the back actually goes really in my favour. We have my additional cooldown now. Don't have to expend TP to get here, and it's GG. We have a Sheen which is gonna make fighting him even, you know, more beneficial for me, even though we don't really want to fight him to like 200 stacks. But yeah, it's fine. So normally I go Kindle Gem because it's cheaper as well, but Sheen's not a bad option. It's just how you feel things go. I don't feel we necessarily need the 200 health, and may as well get the Sheen and we can get another Iceborne if we wish to do so, but ideally we want to get the Kindle Gem next just so that we can get the 45% cooldown. We're looking good. He's decided to back. So he's decided to back, which by the looks of things, so we have to shove it because the wave is going against me. So we'll just try and shove this into his turret as quickly as possible. I was trying to get as many minions, but this just now can bounce the wave, obviously denies him farm. We're a little bit behind in CS, but because of that kill we picked up, that actually like sort of equates it in some sense, so just really good. It just scares me because it's just his CC that he can chain on me with his Qs. He's a scary dude. He lands that Q and he just picks it up again so quick and just changes you down the whole freaking lane. You're like, whoa, bro. Sorry, man. And then, like, potentially he can just freaking, if he wants to, he can then just ult you and then, ah, nice. He can then just ult you and it's like, whoa, that's pretty scary. I'm not TPing down into there. Not as strong now to making TP plays, not in the 4v2 situation. Get away. And again I last shove him, which is now really good. Like again, because he has that Cinder Hulk. Oh, is it called Cinder? I don't know where I get Hulk from. Cinder. You can't help with pushing. This is where we want it. We can freeze it here, but obviously it's not. We generally can. It's only because Olaf's not there. If Olaf's presence there, we can't hold it like that. It just takes so much, like, all that damage, but it's fine. Don't mind taking that damage. We have my ult if, like, shit gets crazy. Potentially, I don't know. We don't have the 200 stats yet, but it doesn't mean we can't fight him, but it just means ideally you probably don't want to. You're better off just using your Q on stacks. Like, I think we could do some okay damage to him, to be honest. I can actually afford my Iceborne right now, which would be huge. But the only thing is that means we wouldn't have the 45% cooldown. Just worried. There you go. He would actually, because he must TP. We have to shove this now because he's disappeared. Or TP'd somewhere. We have to shove the wave in again to shove the wave out and deny him as much as possible. Nothing we really do that. I didn't see what happened. Nah, nothing we can do. We'll just try and kill one more wave if we can. And we can get my... Could go Iceborne and we just probably wreck him, but we get a 45% cooldown. It won't take long to get the Iceborne after. Have to respect Olaf could come with Fizz right now, and we could be dead. GG. Fresh was coming up, but we never get there close, and there it was. Stayed for way too long and really easy kill to pick up for me now. So good freaking job, man. We'll pick up boots. And we might probably have to TP in here if we can, hopefully quick enough. Take too much damage, but yeah, free kill those, and then just stayed over my welcome. Then I was being greedy to try and get additional stacks whilst Olaf was missing, and sort of saw it coming. But there you go. Pretty actually. Oh my god. In some sense, probably been better off actually TPing onto freaking. Or Fresh's Lantern then actually. Oh well. We need a TP out, so it's not a waste of my TP. But it's just, maybe could have made something happen. Hey, we can still get the big one here. It's 45%. Oh no! But we didn't even attack the wrong minion. Again, because Olaf's gone missing, he doesn't get really anything off it this time. We get a lot of free farm time. Knowing that Fizz is dead, we don't have the value, or should be scared as much. Unless TF decides to hold my ass. Oh shit, is he gonna get? He didn't get her. Gotta be a bit careful. We're really overextending. We don't want to take the turret right now. And this is a lot of farm Olaf season. As soon as we take the turret, you know, we're just open to being ganked by Fizz and Olaf. And the scary thing of being ganked in a 2v1 situation against them two is one's AD and one's AP. So, you know, we've got no AP stats at all. Or MR, should I say. So it makes it even harder. It's not like where you got two AD laners coming against you, you got two APs. So Fizz is just like basically doing, not necessarily true damage, but doing a lot more damage than an AD champ would. Again, I last shove in, which is just perfect because we get stack. I can afford my Iceborne right now, which is huge, and yeah, you can do whatever the frick he wants. To be honest. I mean, even like one shot the castman. The thing is, we could fight him, but then we're going to lose this whole wave, and I'd rather be stacking than necessarily fight on him. Yeah, so it's fine. He can do what he wants. It doesn't really matter. He could potentially take our blue though, so it's just a little bit scary. Or could kill Orianna. Like, Orianna's really overextended without any wards. I'm pretty sure he's taken our blue buff here. I'd put money on it. Put money on it. Most likely, I can't believe Orianna's pushing that part without any wards. No, Olaf hasn't. Right. Wow, she almost killed them though. The thing is, the problem with Olaf missing, we kind of got a shove. I probably should be shoving a bit harder. I was hoping that he was going to come back and I would have had a nice freeze because of what he did. He didn't actually take our blue buff. Wow. But we kind of had to push to create pressure to make him come back, otherwise he can just kind of roam and do whatever he wants, which wouldn't be very good. That's fine. Once we get my Iceborne, it's GG. We have to remember that Olaf's just backed and got an item advantage over me at the moment. So that's fine. Sure would then. How would you believe it? It's fine. GG, nice gold. Let's say we can back and get my ice form like now. As soon as we have that, we wreck her. We wreck Olaf. He's got no chance. We're almost like 300 stacks. We stack really well. You know, he's out farming, sure, but Olaf should be out farming. Yeah, damage we do at the moment. It's crazy. You know, that the slow from the backup. We have enough mana to kill him here. Freaking Cuso. Once we get my ice one, it'll be a different story. Potentially actually go potentially you could even go tenacity this game. Could be a good potentially could go tenacity this game to well squishiest fish ever. Could go tenacity because of the amount of AP, and also it would help against Olaf's Qs, and I'm more worried about his actually the slows. No, he's sorry for. Sorry for. He was the one who was getting. I was more interested in the bomb, to be honest. I don't know why he really wanted. He's sorry. This got the kill. Ain't my problem. But yeah, massive kill on the Fizz. I think we probably kill. Or I don't know if we necessarily kill him out fresh, but we definitely don't die. We take the turret now, which we don't really. Well, I didn't really want to do, but whatever. Yeah, good stuff. We get tenacity. The amount of AP they have, so it won't be a bad thing. We can TP. Let's see, cancel this right now. We TP to defend the turret. We get Iceborne, we get tenacity, and we'll probably even go Spirit Visage. Just because triple AP for it. We TP top, and we get a pink ward. Pink. GG. Now I have Iceborne, and it's game over from now. Look at that stack at the back. We can then stack that little one and the big one. Worried what he could be up to. He could be on. Where he's gone? Hey, we take it? No, where the fuck he went? I'm worried now that Fizz was there, then we know it's Fizz's ball, so okay, we'll take it. Why not? I frickin' take it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did he get? Why can't I take it? Oh, the enemy team. Ah, never have actually had that happen to me before, so they stole that stuff. So Olaf stole it then. I assumed it was it. I've never ever had that happen to me before. Wow. He was just getting the last hit. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day. I always wondered what would happen. GG. Wow. How annoying. Oh wow. Should have stayed top then. He could just die. Oh. This is what I mean. If Nasus does have the start like we've had, then he can be beastie, but if he doesn't, and you can fall so far behind, and Trundle just has that immediate effect. But look at us right now, we're just wrecking. We're gone. We're out of there. Oh, you stayed out. Alright, that lane was pretty scary. Vegas is probably one of the best AD carries versus Nasus for sure. We're being a bit greedy. Well, not beastie Nasus, but the damage we did on the Fizz then. You regret. You wish you had some armor right about now. Need to hurry and kill this quick because Olaf's going to do a lot of damage to my turret right now. But yeah, good job to the dragon. We can get Spirit Visage. I just died. I probably could have potentially I could have went over there and maybe with a tier, but I want to protect like the top lane. Potentially, I don't know. If I don't, then we definitely. Well, we probably lost top anyway. It was a bit greedy me taking that Wraith camp. The Olaf would. Well, we might actually, save the day. Ever. This is my turret, motherfucker. Problem is, we just. You can just not do that. You just do that. There you go. That's fine. Good cooldown. and we'll carry on 7 top. So actually, I mean, like before, I was kind of maybe like 2v1. We could struggle, which potentially we still could with a good amount of chain slows from Olaf and then Fizz's ult. That's a good amount of CC. But at the same time, we have my Spirits Wizard and an Iceborne, and we could do some nice damage. Almost 400 stacks. Looking pretty good. 3v1 though would be pretty scary, and that looks like what could be happening because Karma's coming. And a Fizz. That's a lot of people. Oh, that's big damage. Well, I saw Karma coming and I was like, oh, we gotta go. Oh. Unlucky. Too many people. 2v1, we win, but the problem is you go to that one target and then he runs away, and then by the time I move on to my next target they're too low, or too much HP, and it's the problem with Nasus, you get kited around. What more can you do in a 3v1 situation? I think Karma, I think Nasus, Gragas going Karma. It was the best we could do really, but I did see, as soon as I saw Karma here, I should have left really. Definitely a 2v1 we win, but if we keep giving away 3 kills like that, it's going to mean not necessarily that we're going to win that next time, so gotta be a bit careful. I'm going to go ZZ. ZZ, like, they have a lot of MR AP, so the MR is going to be pretty freaking bitey. The AP will be good, and it's just going to have my pusher power. Doesn't mean we have a great deal of HP, but I think the base stats we'll get off it should be pretty strong, so it should be fine. Ah, Oriana. Do have TP, but I don't really do much there. I'll carry on stacking. The problem is we're giving away a lot of free. Oh, good job. Okay, giving away a lot of free kills at the moment, which is not necessarily ideal. Look at how we just stacked around all these little ones, and then we can stack the big one. That has 45% CDR, but you're right there. In some sense, I don't think you necessarily need to go for this build path, the Mastery Runes, because I have been in games that leaves me so weak early on, stat-wise, because you can get it from the items in some sense. It just depends how quickly you get it, but we wouldn't have the amount of stacks that we do now, or the early stacks. But is it that valuable? It's a question. I don't know. Probably should try again. It's been such a long time since I played my old way of playing Nasus. Can't really comment on that. I'm just so used to having so many stacks now. People, like most games I was playing before, I'd sort of have like, oh god, are we guys gonna? Oh, that sucked. Most games you'd have like, if I had 500 stacks, I'd sort of be happy. If I like at the end of the game, we're getting that like sort of. Oh, some games we have it now, depending on how things are going. It's just crazy when you think about it. Problem is that right now we have no map pressure, and also we have to remember there's a TF as well, so the potential of getting ganked at Nasus game is pretty strong. We don't know where anyone is, we've got no map pressure, and there's a Vayne and a Fizz top. So there we go. So, as far as I can't overextend to put the wards down if we don't know where anyone is either, so it's dodgy stuff. But the thing with Nasus in this position, we could quite easily just group with my team and wreck, or we can just carry on and push and wreck. And it's quite a decision on how you want to play it. Olaf's not looking too bad for himself. We don't know where Fizz is, and we've got no turret as well, so it won't take much to get chased down the lane. But we carry on stacking, we get stronger. It's good. Yeah, I get my promotions. Hopefully we'll win this time. I failed the last one, which sucks. We're looking in a good position to carry this game. You want me? You want your axe, mate? You want? Because once we get the ZZ, we can get some nice pushing power. Not an idea. Oh, it's not a bad thing forward for now. No. Get some nice deep wards in their jungle anyway, which is good. Yeah, really good amount of warding we've got in their jungle. Are we doing it? I don't know if we're doing it. This is a bit crazy cool, really. It's only like 25 minutes in. I do kind of want to push the top, but I don't know. I don't know what my team's up to. Are we doing this? I really don't like the idea of this. I don't like the idea. This is a terrible idea. That was the worst idea I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna keep Olaf off carries. What a terrible. We're dead. What the fucking. What a terrible idea, and that's how you throw a game. What the fuck was that? I don't understand why Lucian had procced it. Like, we just took like half a health and damage from fucking Baron, and it was just the most pointless thing. Gragas goes in, there's no, like, everyone's split there, and Olaf just goes into the backline, Gragas ahead of himself, and I'm kind of there like, well, I can't really go for the carries, we've got to protect our carries, and then you just got Vayne. That was the most, well, that was a whole lead just thrown away just for that. That was the most stupidest thing I've probably ever seen in frickin' League. That was so bad. Lucky we didn't frickin' lose Baron, or they could. Pray to God they're not doing it. Waiting for it to come out. That's why I want to stay frickin' top. And there you go, we lost Baron. Fucking, no, I'm not gonna tie. Don't normally tie, but shit like that, that was just fucking. I hope Lucian understands how much of a retarded thing that I can't explain what he thought was gonna happen. Yeah, let's do Baron. 25 minutes in game where it's gonna, like, we're not gonna delete it that quickly. Jesus Christ. Whilst they're all up, and no one was dead. Not even one person. It wasn't even like the support. Even if maybe the support was dead. Okay, 4v5, whatever. But everyone was alive. It was just... That's the difference. What I sort of was on about with champions as well. You saw how Olaf just got onto our backline and wrecked them. That's pretty huge. Now they got frickin' Baron. There's not much we can do. He's pretty dead. And there's no Gragas there, so I don't even know why they're around the dragon area. It's pointless. No, Gragas is not there. There's no point being at the dragon. That's why I should have just stayed freaking top. I don't even know why I joined up with them. That was. Oh, I can't explain how bad that was. Really we're behind now. Just got to hold out and hope we don't lose too much. That was. And they get a 6% increase in stats now. And dearie me. Let's do frickin' Baron. Terrible freaking idea. I thought my ZZ soon. No could go randoms. The problems there, I'm like trying to keep Olaf. The problem is I can't even wither Olaf. That's one of the problems. And he's just wrecking my team, and you know, and then he's got Vayne who's wrecking me. It's still got to make the choice of where do you go with this, and it's quite hard. Look at the Baron minions. They're just so OP. They take any damage. We'll just let this shove. Like, there's no point like holding it there. We're just more open to being ganked for no necessary reason. We just gotta let the Baron wear out. It gives us some stacking time, even though it is impossible to stack on these fucking Baron minions. They do so much freaking damage. And hope that no one dies. No one dies. Yeah. Yeah, the Empire is crumbling. When that Orianna died, they could just take oh, it's lag. Don't die, please do not die. Let's just show the Orianna just again, just dying for no reason. That's twice she just died now, like for nothing. We lose in here. I still can't believe this. It's just that Baron. We had a lead up until that point, and then we just thrown away. And you know, Baron, it's just GG. I could probably take another tier 2. As long as we don't do another in here, but we've lost so much. That's a big play for them. They've just made happen. Lucky only Baron's gone, which is good, but yeah, not ideal. Nice kill on Olaf, but this is the problem with Olaf. Like, I can't wither him, and he just takes so long to kill. So do I focus him, keep him off my backline? Obviously, we got there late. Or do we just go for their backline? I don't know. I probably should really go for their backline, because well, we do some okay damage to him, but my wither does nothing, so we may as well at least try and wither Vayne and take her straight out of the fight, which we could do, and I probably should be doing really, I guess, instead of trying to mess around with trying to help my team. Or we just need to peel a target with a good fresh hook. That's what we need. A decent fresh hook changes everything. It's just frickin' Baron, that whole, and then the fight that prevailed around Baron, and I don't know. I forward my portal now, which is nice. Cheers, mate. I just want some stuff. We get portal now, which is good. Let's see. Not over, but certainly thrown a lot here. Get that bad boy and we'll get that armor in there. You're frozen high, it's gonna be too bad really. Lucian had a feeling that was gonna happen. What the fuck? Oh fresh. There we go, how strong are we? Not strong enough. GG. Just Lucian, freaking dying for no reason at top. And then we should have just, I should have clicked Precious Land, and I thought we'd have killed Vayne a lot quicker than what we didn't even kill her. What we were going to kill her, to be honest, and then it would have been GG once Vayne was taken out, but wasn't even the case. Now I think we lose everything. It was all just that Baron call. Literally that Baron. If it wasn't for Baron, we were fine. Let's do frickin' Baron. I still get no sense from why we even... Yeah, it's probably going to game now. Oh man, I really thought we were looking so good, and now there's just been so much stupid death all over the place. It's just terrible. We lost so much. I was so annoyed about it. Fucking Baron. I still honestly cannot believe it. G fucking G. Oh my god, I really can't believe that. Just got no comment. Lucy never said one word after that. Oh my god. Well, we got one noob and you'll follow him like sheep, and then we just lost. We had a solid game against Olaf. We're looking cool. We get the first blood. We're stacking up. I'm stacking up like a beast. And we play it right. I wrecked the whole back line, but we don't. We freaking do Baron, lose half our HP, and then we all split in that fight. Olaf wrecks in, and oh god, literally that Baron call. We were looking solid up to that point. We had the turret lead, we had the kill lead, we certainly had a gold advantage. We had first dragon, they had no dragons. But let's go do Baron at 24 minutes whilst they're all alive. So please guys, learn from this. Baron is a freaking noob pit, and it's where noobs go to die and throw games. And I just can't believe that. I just can't believe it. Again, I don't know, like, it's not my point about Nasus, but still I don't think Nasus really was the issue there. We were looking strong, and if we had the right fight, it would have been fine, but Olaf was looking really beastly and able to get into our back line, but it was all just really purely through that Baron pit throw, and then just all the random deaths after, the amount of sloppy deaths that were just thrown away. Oriana died twice in a row, Lucian died top when I just don't know why he freaking recalled in the first place when he was called it fresh instead of cancelling it all the freaking time, and then he just dies, and yeah, there you go. You win some, or you lose it in the Baron pit. Anyway, boss, I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy the right day. Peace. Like that. What the fuck? What the fuck? That damage is unreal.